Welcome to the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Here's your host, Norm Van Ness.
Hi everyone, I'm Norm Van Ness. Thanks so much for being with us here for tonight's Academic Challenge. The teams in competition tonight. To my right, we have the team from Central Catholic. We welcome them in here tonight. And the team to my left from Rossford High School, we welcome them in as well. We want to thank everyone at home for being such great supporters of the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Now, before we get started with our first round of questions, we'll show you the rules as to how round one will be played.
In our buzz-in round, teams can buzz in when they think they know the answer. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. If a team answers incorrectly, they will be deducted 10 points.
So now everyone at home knows how to play along, and we invite you to do so. All of our contestants have their buzzers in hand, and we are ready to go. We'll start our 3-minute clock with this, our first question. Buzz in if you know the answer. Of the 5 known versions of it, 2 belong to the Library of Congress, 1 is at Cornell, and 1 is at in Illinois Old State House, and 1 is also in the White House's Lincoln bedroom. Name this 10-sentence speech. Rossford.
The Gettysburg Address.
The Gettysburg Address is correct. Next question. It's said to be the only place in America where you can see 4 politicians with their big mouths closed, and big mouths is to be taken literally. Central Catholic.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore is the correct answer. Which term would not apply to butane? Is isometric, selenium, gaseous, flammable, or a hydrocarbon? Central Catholic.
Selenium.
Selenium is the correct answer. How do the Belgians protect their coastal area from flooding? Central Catholic.
Levees.
Levees or dikes, seawalls would be a correct answer. We'll move on to our next one. What is the only branch of the U.S. military with its own square-rigged sailing ship? Rossford.
Navy?
Navy would be incorrect. It would be the Coast Guard. We move on to the next one. If I mentioned Empire, Washington, D.C., Lincoln, 1876, Hollywood, and Burr, what would I likely be talking about? No one with a try on that one. Historical novels by Gore Vidal would have been the correct answer there. We move on to the next one. You have many sweat glands, but only how many lacrimal glands? Central Catholic.
2.
2 is the correct answer. Next question. What single word should be eliminated from this sentence? Quote, during the years 1933 to 1938, there were domestic problems at home as well as abroad. Central Catholic.
Domestic.
Domestic would be the correct answer. Teddy Roosevelt sponsored the candidacy of this man in 1908 and ran against him in 1912. Central Catholic.
Taft.
Taft. William Howard Taft is the correct answer. The Constitution originally assigned this state the most members in the House with 10. Can you name it? Central Catholic.
Virginia.
Virginia is a correct answer. What is the name of the farm to which Anne Shirley moves in the book by Lucy Maud Montgomery? Neither with a try on that one. Looking for Green Gables would have been the correct answer. Next one. 2 natural resources assisted Britain in leading the Industrial Revolution. What were they? Two natural resources. Central Catholic.
Coal and lumber.
Coal and lumber would be incorrect. It was technically coal and iron we were looking for in that one. Central Catholic off to an early lead, 60-0 to the team from Rossford. But hey, we have a lot of game to play. We take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to meet all of these players, and then we're going to move on with our volleyball round. So stay with us.
Luke Allen, senior.
Daniel Drews, senior.
Amanda Sargent, senior.
Jacob Dumas, freshman.
Callie Bremer, freshman.
Terry Desmond, senior.
Savannah McIntosh, I'm a junior. Bethany Price, junior.
Evan Tata, freshman. Rusty Moulter, freshman.
Alyssa Carroll, freshman.
Anna Price, freshman.
In our volleyball round, the low point total team goes first. 10 points will be awarded for every question answered correctly. If a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to steal the question. And if they are correct, they get the following question. Questions will bounce back and forth until the round is complete.
Well, all right, we've met all of our players here tonight, and now we are ready to press on with our volleyball round. Per the rules, the team from Rossford will be going first. So, Rossford, this is your question. In 1963, archaeologists uncovered the mountaintop fortress of Masada in where? Was it Tibet, China, Israel, India, or Tanzania?
China.
China would be incorrect. Central Catholic would try?
Tibet.
Tibet would be incorrect. It was technically Israel. We stay with Central Catholic. Jim is a used car salesman at a local dealer. He is offered a monthly salary of $1,800 or a 15% commission. Jim elects the commission, and in his first year, he sells $180,000 in merchandise. How much more did Jim gain that year by accepting the commission payment instead of salary?
Times as much?
That would be an incorrect answer. Rossford, you want to try that one?
9,000.
9,000 incorrect. It would have been 5,400. We stay with Rossford. A proofreader who uses the abbreviation BF is asking the printer to use what kind of type style?
Boldface.
Boldface would be a correct answer. Over to Central Catholic. What is the 9-letter name for any form of sustained motion in which the particle or element of the system moves to and fro about an equilibrium position?
Oscillation.
Oscillation would be incorrect. Rossford to try.
Pendulum.
Pendulum would be incorrect. We were looking for vibration would have been a correct answer. Rossford, this for you. It was first awarded in 1893, and it is the oldest trophy in professional sports in North America.
Heisman.
Heisman would be incorrect. Central Catholic a try.
World Series.
World Series incorrect. Some head slappers coming up. Stanley Cup. Lord Stanley's Cup would have been the correct answer. We stay with Central Catholic. What is the greatest century of the British Empire?
19th.
The 19th is correct. Rossford, over to you. Which of the 3 Bs, a composer who works span the classical and romantic eras, composed just one ballet, The Creatures of Prometheus?
Bach.
Bach would be incorrect. Central Catholic could try.
Brahms.
Brahms would be incorrect. The one that's left would be Beethoven would have been a correct answer. We stay with Central Catholic. Determined to take the wind out of the sails of Yale, Harvard, and even Johns Hopkins, John D. Rockefeller donated $600,000 to build a super university just west of Lake Michigan. Name this Illinois university.
University of Chicago.
University of Chicago is correct. Rossford, this for you. The Supreme Court ruled in 1994, not enough time for that question. Rossford making up a little ground there with 10 points now on the board to Central Catholic's 80 points right now as we head into our halftime mark here of tonight's academic challenge. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to play our lightning round, so make sure you're with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. In our lightning round, the low point total team gets to go first and will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. There are 0 deductions for incorrect answers, so guessing is encouraged. Each team can pass on a question, but will have to wait for it to be read in its entirety. Each team has 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can in our lightning round.
Welcome back in, everyone, again to tonight's academic challenge. Thank you so much for being here with us. We now move into our lightning round, And we will start with the team from Rossford. You get 3 minutes on the clock to get in as many questions as you can, and we'll start that clock as I read this first question. What acid is formed when diphosphorus reacts with water?
Phosphorus acid. Phosphoric.
Phosphoric acid would be a correct answer. Next question. Who was the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta?
Helen.
Helen is the correct answer. Find the log base of 4 of 63. Or correction, 4 of 64.
3.
3 is the correct answer. The governmental body must approve the president's appointees for federal office. Which governmental body does that?
Congress.
Congress, more specifically?
House of Representatives.
The House is incorrect. It is the Senate. In Jaws, after seeing the shark, Chief Brody says they're going to need a bigger what?
Boat.
Boat would be a correct answer. What is the area of a rhombus with diagonals of 10 and 14?
70.
70 is the correct answer. This company once made tires but had more traction with their shoes, known as Chuck Taylors.
Converse.
Converse is the
Duh.
correct answer. Bariatric surgery targets what condition afflicting 1/3 of U.S. adults?
Diabetes.
Diabetes is incorrect.
Oh.
It's obesity. Which European city is known for its West End theater district?
London.
London is the correct answer. An antimatter gun shoots bursts of what particles, also known as anti-electrons?
Alpha particles.
Incorrect. We're looking for positrons. Aeneas married which daughter of King Latinus?
Just guess one.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Lavinia. What South African city has Africa's largest stock exchange?
Borneo.
Borneo. Incorrect. Looking for Johannesburg. Which actor declined his 1972 Oscar to protest in favor of Native Americans?
Johnson.
Johnson, incorrect. Looking for Marlon Brando. E. coli and Salmonella both share what common bacterial shape with the genus Bacillus?
Circular.
Circular, incorrect. They are rods. When you tell a false statement while under oath in a courtroom, you are committing what crime?
Perjury.
Perjury is a correct answer. What Montana monument is a memorial to those who fought in Custer's 7th Cavalry?
Horse monument.
That is incorrect. Looking for Little Bighorn. In 1783, 2 Frenchmen hopped in a wicker basket for the first untethered flight in a what?
Hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon is correct, and that is the end of the lightning round for Rossford, now up to 100 points. Central Catholic, same rules for you guys. You get 3 minutes to crank out as many questions as you can, and we'll get it started as I read this first question. What is the square root of 196?
14.
14 is correct. What fraction of the celestial sphere can be seen from Earth's north pole?
1.5.
1/2 would be a correct answer. How many 16th notes are equal in duration to 4 whole notes?
4.
4 would be incorrect. 64 is a correct answer. Find the volume in cubic feet of a cube with an edge that is 5 feet long.
125.
125 is correct. Which prophet was fed by ravens and went to heaven in a chariot of fire?
Elijah.
Elijah is correct. Which June 1942 naval battle was the first significant U.S. victory in the Pacific?
Battle of Midway.
Midway would be the correct answer. What substance can be vulcanized to make it harder?
Rubber.
Rubber is correct. Which abolitionist published The Liberator?
Frederick Douglass.
Douglas, incorrect. We were looking for William Lord Garrison. Which church regards the Patriarch of Constantinople to be the first among equals?
The Eastern Orthodox Church.
Eastern Orthodox Church is correct. Which adjective designates sound wave frequencies greater than 20,000 hertz?
Loud.
Loud. Incorrect. Looking for ultrasonic would be the classification. Next one. Following intestinal, what word means bravery?
Guts.
Incorrect. Looking for fortitude. What state is home to Laughlin Air Force Base in Del Rio and Fort Hood in Killeen?
Nevada.
Incorrect. Looking for Texas. Whose 1704 book, Optics, laid the foundation for spectrum analysis?
Lehman Oak.
Incorrect. Looking for Sir Isaac Newton. What's the rhyming term for a place with a Wi-Fi signal?
Hotspot.
A hotspot is correct. People born in the 2 decades after the baby boom are known as what?
Generation X.
Generation X is correct. For what purpose were most Egyptian pyramids built?
Burial of pharaohs.
More specifically? Pass. We were looking for tombs would have been a correct answer. What did Ida Strauss refuse to do without her husband on April 15 of 1912?
Vote.
Vote incorrect. She refused to board a lifeboat on the Titanic. Here's the next one. What commencement address is delivered by the top-ranked student? Not enough time for that one. We ran out. It would have been the valedictory by the valedictorian would have been a correct answer. So now 170 on the board for Central Catholic. Rossford sitting at 100. So the game has closed a little bit. We still have 1 round to play, and it's the longest round that we do play in our academic challenge. It's our final challenge. It's going to come up right after another break.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. The teams have made it to the final challenge. This is a buzz-in round, and each question will stop being read once a team buzzes in. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correctly answered question. When answered incorrectly, the opposing team gets to hear the question in its entirety and has a chance to steal. The only thing separating these teams from victory and defeat is our final challenge.
Hi everyone, welcome back to tonight's Academic Challenge. Our 2 teams in competition tonight from Central Catholic and from Rossford. We have 1 more round to play, and when we complete that round, we'll find out who is moving on in our tournament. This one, again, our final challenge. This is a 4-minute round here in our 5th season of the Academic Challenge, so make sure you try and play along at home. We're going to start that 4-minute clock as I read this first question. Hair on a rabbit is called fur, and the woolly hair on a sheep is called what? Rossford.
Coat.
Coat would be incorrect. Central Catholic, a try. Wool would be incorrect. We were looking for fleece would be the correct answer. Buzz in if you know this one. It would be prudent for Earthlings to find some other home around 7 billion years from now, and that's when the sun will be boiling away the oceans when it evolves into what color of a giant star? Rossford.
Red giant.
Red giant would be the correct answer. He was rescued in Genesis 14 and Genesis 19. Name this nephew of Abraham. Central Catholic.
Ishmael.
Ishmael would be incorrect. Rossford, a try.
Isaac.
Isaac would be incorrect. It's looking for Lot would be the correct answer. We move to the next one. When President Washington made his 1789 tour of the northeastern states, he deliberately skipped one state because it had refused to ratify the Constitution. It finally did so the next year. Central Catholic.
Connecticut.
Connecticut would be incorrect. Rossford, a try on that one.
Maine.
Maine would be incorrect. It was Rhode Island would have been the correct answer. We move to the next one. His missionary travels was a bestseller in 1870s, taking advantage of the free publicity he received while he was missing in Africa. Name this missionary who didn't know he was lost until he was found. Neither team with a try. It was David Livingstone would be the correct answer. Larry McMurtry won the 1986 Pulitzer Prize for which novel? Neither with a try on that one. Looking for Lonesome Dove would have been a correct answer. In the zodiac, what is the sign of the ram called? Central Catholic.
Taurus.
Aries was the first answer I heard, and that is correct. That is the correct answer. If angle C and angle D are vertical angles, and the measure of angle C is 2x plus 18, and the measure of angle D is 3x plus 4, what is the value of x? Central Catholic.
12.
12 would be incorrect. Rossford, to try?
14.
14 is the correct answer. Name the two types of heat transfer that do not involve the movement of air. Rossford.
Conduction and convection.
That would be incorrect. Central Catholic, a try.
Conduction and transduction.
That would be incorrect. Conduction and radiation would be the other one. Here we go with the next question. According to Engel's law, when the income of a household rises, the percentage spent on what decreases? Engel's law. Central Catholic.
Food.
Food is the correct answer. We move on to the next one. Identify one of the two sections of Paris whose names begin with M-O-N-T. Both are known as areas for artists. Neither team with a try. We're looking for Montmartre and Montparnasse would be the other one. Pardon my French. Here we go with another one. What is the sum of all prime numbers between 60 and 70? Time up for that one. We were actually looking for 128 would have been a correct answer. Didn't buzz in time. Next question. The Sackler Gallery in Washington, D.C. and the Cooper Hewitt Museum of Design in New York and the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington are all under the direction of what institution chartered by Congress in 1846? Rossford.
National Bureau of Theaters.
That would be incorrect. Central Catholic, a try on that one? Time up on the round, time up for the question. The Smithsonian would have been the correct answer. Actually closed that game up there at the end, but in the end, Central Catholic comes out ahead. They are tonight's winners. They will be advancing in our tournament. Congratulations to the team from Rossford on a game very, very well played. We want to thank everyone at home for being with us for tonight's academic challenge. Make sure you come back and join us next week.
Thanks for watching Academic Challenge. Be sure to check out the schedule and more at NBC24.com and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Academic Challenge. Here's a look at some of the upcoming matchups. Thanks for watching Academic Challenge.